All right, so I don't know why the opening is pausing, but I'll just stop it. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to Rolynn's Reviews. Hope that everyone is having a beautiful Sunday. And those of us who are still working, who don't have the luxury of being retired, well, we have to hit that clock again in the morning. That is all right. We will make it. Do me one small favor, if you will. Hit that little thumb. That is the like button. That tells YouTube that you are enjoying the content. And we hope that they will share the stream out once the YouTube algorithm hits. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, folks. You were here more than likely. Let me change this so you can see this a little bit better. There we go. Okay. And this story just continues on and on and on. And so we talked about, the African braiding shops, and if you go on social media, people are all over the social media streets complaining, talking about how they were mistreated, used and abused. And so let me take you back to this, and then we're going to get into, now you would think that after all this happens, you would try to save face to save your business, but no. The owner continues to be defiant, and I have a voicemail that I'll play. And so you be the judge. Let me go ahead and do the roll call. Hello. How's everyone doing? Shaziz and Maga Tamara, my girls, Lisa, Baldwin Birds, Dorian. If I missed you, it was not intentional. All right, so let me share this again. And remember, this happened in Birmingham, Alabama. And so we know now, I've heard that one or two of them has since bonded out. So remember, I've already covered this story, but the saga continues. That's why I am doing this video today. All right. So these are the three. Now, this right here, Jessica Odom, of course, was the person in the video. And she does have her receipt. She did share that $200 was the agreed upon price. When they were done, they tried to charge her $50 additional. She said no. They grabbed her hair. The owner pulled out some of her hair. So this is crazy. This woman is going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, and her business is done. All right. So, and you can see this here. And they were charged with kidnapping, of course, and assault. Here you go.
She's here. She don't want it to.
She don't want to pay.
She don't want it to pay, sir.
Man, show the money. Show what I paid.
You paid, but we're gonna fix it. You not leaving.
Show what I paid.
I'm not showing nothing. You didn't pay enough. This is the money, but you're not leaving.
Hello?
Man, you sound crazy.
Yeah, come in.
Bro, let my hair go.
We cannot leave you because
Man, I'm finna sue you, bro. I'm finna sue you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you too.
I said sue.
Okay.
Now let me go.
We're gonna sue you too.
Now you wanna threaten me?
Yeah, because you hit me first.
Man, let me go. No, I did, bro. Let me go.
You're not leaving. We're gonna fix it.
Nah, you ain't doing nothing. Let me go.
Oh, you're not leaving. We're gonna fix this.
Bro, let me go.
You're not leaving. Turn that up. Oh, look at this. She paid $250. You can pay $250 for
You
the
didn't say 250.
Yeah, okay. I thought you just pay for the hair and leave. Yeah, record us.
Okay, so again, I wanted to get Tina, and if you were here for the first video, the lady showed the text messages. So the victim here, Jessica Odom, right here, you see I have the little cursor. This is the victim. She has her receipts, so regardless of what they say, if you were here, you've seen the text messages. Now, you know, my favorite, one of my favorite, Pink Book Lessons. She actually has the voice message. So again, when something like this happens, my girls, these nutty women didn't get the memo. Sleepy Joe is not in office anymore. Nobody's putting up with their shenanigans. Boom, boom. No. And you're right. So my girls, now, for people that don't know, now I don't go to the African braiding shops, but them pulling on her hair, and she just had her hair braided, that is a very painful situation because your head is already sore. How you doing, Lord Tarakin? And so, oh my God, let me take this, cue this up. And I won't be before you long, but I will be strong. Tell me what your thoughts are. If you were not here for the first video, the other video is doing very well. And I'll take you back to Lady Boulet's video. She's still doing videos on the Africans. Woo! Every time I watch one of her videos, it's like she's ratcheting it up. She's more and more upset. And I just like, oh my God, she won't give them a break. And I love it. My girls, they actually pulled out some of her hair. Tina. Now, someone call ICE. Holman, Trump, get those people out of here. How are you going to have a business? And then the people who are keeping you in business, you despise and hate. Now, not all, but a lot do. Whew, I don't get that. I don't get that at all, but okay. Let me stop this. And I will queue up the very next video, folks. Yeah, I don't, let me see. All right, here we go. Okay. And again, these are the people that you need to be nice to because, well, that's how you make your business. You don't see people of other races going into your business, but the people who are patronizing you, you despise. Make it make sense, people, because maybe I'm slow and I just don't understand how things go. I don't know. Vacay, how you doing, love? So let's go on. Now, you know our girl, Pink Book. She calls everything out the way it has to be called out. So let's listen.
Hands with these hands, Christmas would have came early for that. You hear me?
Let me start it from the beginning. Okay.
The way I would have gifted mama gifted hands with these hands, Christmas would have came early for that. You hear me?
And I would still be whooping that motherfucking African lady for pulling out my motherfucking hair after I done paid this. Let me tell y'all something. Women, we need to start carrying because the way I would have aired that motherfucker out.
Now, see, she's talking about she would have aired it out. Now, I'm not willing to go to jail. But yeah, people are angry about this. So listen.
Everybody is good and got. Do you hear me? Don't give me no motherfucking price, but then get mad when I pay you that motherfucking price.
If you are willing to give me any kind of ill will or ill.
Okay, this is the owner. Can everyone see the woman right here? This is the secret voicemail that's circulating now. If you've heard this voicemail, let me know in the comment section. Tina, Black Americans owe Africans nothing. In fact, Africa, oh, right, Tina. Boom. But Tina, make it make sense. The people who are making it so that you have a beautiful lifestyle, this is how you treat the people. How you doing, Kami? Rolynn, you should watch the videos of them braiding hair in their homeland. They braid everything, including the scalp, and they have the women's head bleeding. Yes, in pain and need, yeah, and they need pain meds. Well, that's what I was saying, Kami, for people that don't know. That was very painful. That woman, you just don't know the unbearable pain that she had to experience when they were pulling on her hair and they just braided her hair. Okay, no, my girls, this is a voicemail. So this is the owner right here. What's her name? Sada Kamara. Can everyone see? I know the picture's not so bright, but okay, this is so you would think after all this happened, because you know Black Americans, I mean, they're all over TikTok saying this is a shop, do not shop here. So pretty much she lost her business over $50, and she's going to lose more than that. She's probably going to have to spend about $50,000 from what I've seen. The bushmeat eaters can kiss their business goodbye if they're not jailed and or deported. They will be driving for Uber Eats. Lanita, Ruby, boom, they are done. People are all over TikTok and everywhere else saying, do not go here. They don't like Black Americans. Don't patronize. Her business is done. So you would think she would be apologetic. And now this voicemail is going around and I don't care. Listen to it. Oh my God.
I do not care. I do not care for your Americans. I do not care.
Did everyone hear that? I do not care. I do not care for you Americans. Newsflash, how is she able to live the American dream? Did everyone hear what she said? They even pour extremely hot water on the braids after they're done. You have African women on YouTube going in on them. Yes, Kami. There's some other African women, I guess they don't want their business to die. They are coming on saying, hey, that was wrong. But okay. So let me continue. But she's saying, I do not care for Americans. Listen.
You are stuck for, you are prejudiced, and you're ridiculous.
You are stuck, you are prejudiced. This is what she's saying about people who were keeping her business active and open.
To hell with you all. I will never.
Did everyone hear what she just said? And I have the closed captioning on. Yes, deport, deport, deport. Yes, Baldwin Birds. Oh, she is an arrogant African that needs to go back to Africa. Yes, Tina, when something like this happens, you need to, especially if you're in the wrong, you need to come out and apologize. You see what she's doing? They're not apologizing. She's talking more trash. Listen.
I don't care about your money. Your money is.
I will never care about your money. Well, that's good, ma'am. You won't get any more American dollars from what I've seen on TikTok, on YouTube. That's it. Her business is done.
I need it.
Hello, baby.
And see, this is what people are doing. People are going on TikTok and other forms of social media, and they're going right out in front of Mama's Gifted Hands salon, and they're saying, okay, this is the place. Hey, don't go there. Okay, you don't care about America? Then take your non-citizen back to Africa. Boom, there we go. Listen to this. So this is what people are doing. So I don't sit here and make this up. Hi, Lauren. Yes, trash talker that needed $50. Vacay. Boom. So they act so arrogant. And Black Americans are below them. I was even watching a TikTok, and again, it's all over social media. Many Black Americans are talking about how bad they've been treated in African businesses. Okay, so listen, this is a TikTok saying this is the place. Hey, don't shop here.
See what Mama TikTok is, right? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, ain't nobody check for you. It's closed. Ain't nobody in there. You see it, don't you? And on Saturdays, you know, braid places are jumping. It ain't gonna never jump. As soon as that baby get out, she's gonna close it down. You see down there covered up the windows. Ain't gonna do no good. Ain't nobody checking for you, boo-boo. Ain't nobody never going there. Don't worry about these American dollars. You'll never see none.
So, and again, the owner, here in the middle, and then her two accomplices. Oh my God, the disrespect! I can't. The Nigerians are very arrogant and stuck-up people. They're being kicked out of everywhere, from Dubai to South Africa to Ghana and many other places. Yeah, I just don't. Someone, maybe I'm slow. Boom. I don't understand. You're talking all this crap to the people who have made it possible for you to live your American dream. Oh my God. Okay, I'll continue.
For those wondering, all three of the African women involved in the drama at the African braid shop in Birmingham, Alabama, they are all still locked up and they're not getting out.
So now one report said that one was out, so we'll see. I don't know, but let's go.
Previously reported, bond was set for the lesser charge, but no bond for that kidnapping charge. So yeah, they're locked up and they're not getting out. And of course, the owner isn't there to run her business. That's why the shop is closed. And let me tell you, the owner of the shop, she's so defiant. Even after this all went down, she was out here being defiant, making the situation worse for herself. She had a message out there in her voicemail that's making its rounds. In that message, she said, "I do not care for you Americans. I do not care to do your hair. I will never care about your money. Your money is not needed."
Everyone hear that? So the money that made it possible for her to live the American dream. So instead of her, being, coming back, trying to say, hey, that, I'm sorry for what happened. That wasn't me. That was out of character. Anything. She comes back defiant. Oh my God.
Take a listen.
If you are calling to give me any kind of ill will or ill intent, I do not care. I do not care for your Americans. I do not care for your hair. You are stuck for, you are prejudiced, and you are ridiculous. To hell with you all. I will never care about your money. Your money is not needed.
So how many people in the comment section type a 1 if you feel her business is done, it's over, stick a fork in it. Type a 1 if you think. She's in America, but American money don't matter. Yeah, make it make sense. Tina, how are you going to be in business and the people who make it possible for you to make good money? Because sometimes it's $250, $300, $400 to do hair like that. Kami said, girl, bye. You know you need that money because from what I've seen on social media, you Nigerians love to live that bling bling life. Boom. What is Boo Boo the Fool talking about? If you didn't need our American money, then carry your sorry back to Africa. That's my girls. I'm trying to understand it. Right. So they're talking all this trash. So somebody put the number for ICE in the comment section. Call Tom Holman. These people need to go. We don't need to import people who are coming over here with these jacked up attitudes. Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Listen.
You know my girls, Pink Book and Lady Boulay. Woo! But especially Lady Boulay. Every day she does a video on that. Oh my God. When she starts cursing, you know she's angry. I love it. She tears them a new one every day.
I don't think you're ever going to have to worry about American money or doing Americans' hair ever again by the time this is all over. Is anybody going to tell her?
Good morning, babies. This is for educational purposes only. You see where I'm at, right? I know the lights flashing, but this is Mama's gifted hand. That braider that pulled that young lady's hair out and thought it was okay. Well, guess what? You put your page on private, so I can't tag you, but I can come to your business because you're right here in Birmingham, honey.
So she took her, when people do something stupid like this, they'll shut down their social media pages. Or this lady said she made her page private because, they were giving her the business and she couldn't take it. Okay, here we go.
On the Parkway, ladies, don't come here. Don't patronize this black business because this is the thing. If you can do that to a black woman that was trying to give you some business, that lets us know all you care about is your business and not the care of a black woman. I said what I said. I'm zooming in real good, y'all, so y'all can see. This is where we are not going. We will not be there. No, ma'am. Period.
Them African braiders in Alabama that was pulling that lady hair and threatening to cut her hair out. No, they needed it.
And she wasn't they were threatening to cut it. They pulled out some of her hair. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right, so here we go.
Okay, because there is no way on God's green earth that they ever thought that that would be okay. You know, it's been so normalized here in America and all over the diaspora, to be honest, Black people being abused and mistreated, that people think that when they come here to America that they can act like white folks act towards us. Imagine being in our community and using our money to establish your business, but at the same time this is how you treat one of us, and then having the audacity to suggest that she would have went live as well to.
And again, you heard what this young lady just said. You don't see people of other races going into these African braiding shops. So the people who are making it possible for you to live your American dream, you despise, but you take that money. Make it make sense, people, because I don't get it. Citizen Kane, don't trade where they won't treat you right. Citizen Kane, and the young lady who was the victim in this situation, I don't know if she didn't get the memo. She should not have been in there anyway. Remember, I did a video. Black Americans were boycotting African businesses. So, hey, when you are warned about something, sometimes you need to take heed. How you doing, Kelly? So here we go.
Say, you know what, I could do this and people are still going to come give me business because they're so used to us not standing 10 toes down for one another. If that lady ever do get out because she was arrested, if she ever do get to come home, by the time she get home, she shouldn't have a business to come home to.
And we all know she won't. She's social media. When you do something stupid like this, social media is unforgiving. The internet is undefeated. I'm just saying, they better be glad they didn't get that Montgomery mollywop, you know, and use folding. Ruby, yes. But I guess that lady, again, she was in so much pain and they were pulling her hair. I bet she was just, oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Remember that Alabama fight that happened a long time ago and we were so proud? Let this be another example. Okay? Because there's no way.
But I think everyone is saying over $50, over $50, over $50. And yes, that's true. The argument was about additional $50, but I think it's more than that. I think it was the intention to disrespect a Black woman in America. And that has seemed to be the narrative, unfortunately, that we're facing with our African people who live here and come here.
So what this lady just said, a lot of Black Americans are all over social media talking about the disrespect, the disdain that I'm not going to say 100% all, but many Africans act in this manner. Now, I've even seen videos on social media where some Black Americans have noticed, even, you know, not just hair braiding shop saloons, but other African businesses, they notice they will treat Black Americans like this. But if someone else comes in, they get the royal red carpet treatment. So make it make sense. Americans of any color should not be disrespected. Boom. Lisa, I'm with you, love. Okay, here we go.
The narrative. And I think it was the intention to disrespect more than the $50. Just my 2 cents.
So she's saying it was more than just the $50. It was the intent to disrespect that woman because she was Black, and and it's unfortunate, but many Africans act in this manner. I did not say all. So for those who have selective hearing, I did not say all, but many. All that cake soap has gone to their brain. They're in for it. The money only, do not like or associate. Yes, they're only in it for the money. They don't like Black Americans. The envy and hate is real. That, Lanita, what you're saying, I've seen on many people are saying the same thing on social media. I'm just saying. So there you go. My girls and everyone who was here for the live stream I did yesterday, I'm so sorry. I told you I was going to come back on, but I did so much raking and then my allergies flared up. My voice was sounded froggy. I had to take some allergy medicine. My girls, Maga and those who were here, I do apologize. That's why I did not come back on. I was unable to because my voice was horrible. But thank you for being understanding. Here we go.
The way me and that African would have tore that shop up, holding my hair, after you told me in the text message that it was going to be $200, I get there, you serving me wine, you being all nice to me. And then you mad and about to cut my braids out for an extra $50 that you didn't tell me. That's what they do. The African brain shop will tell you, hey, it's going to be $200.
So now this lady right here, she and other people on social media are also saying they do anything they can to get you in the shop. And then once they get you in the shop, that's when the scamming begins. Well, Africans did sell black people. They did not like Steve Voiles. Boom. That's why when we have all these black Americans talking about reparations, hit that like button for me, please, folks. I say you need to go back to Africa and talk to the rulers of those African countries. They sold their brethren and sisterin into slavery, but you're over here in America asking for reparations. No, ma'am, no, sir. Go back to Africa. Hey, Steve, it's true, but they don't want to hear it. Granny, hello, how are you? Good afternoon, Jeremiah. All right, here we go.
When you get there, it's actually going to be more. Y'all.
And see, so again, this isn't a one-off. They do this frequently. Quote you one price, and when you get there and the work is done, boom, the price magically has changed. Love you too, Lisa. You too, love. Thank you so much. And you know, I call it out. I don't care what color or nationality the people are. Either it's right or it's wrong. And that's just where Nigerians really need to check themselves on a global scale. They are losing where, including within their own country. Yes. Kami. Oh my God.
Might as well just take $350 or $400 because the game is to get you in there. Just like when you go buy a car, they said you can get a car with $500 down. Actually, when you get there, they're going to run your credit 1,000,000 times, and it's going to be $5,000 down to drive off the lot with a car you want. So that's what they do. That's their gimmick. That's their strategy to get you in the door, to get you in the chair, to get you to sit down so you can get your hair done. Her name is Mama Gifted Hands, the lady that pulled that black girl by the hair. Was telling her, the girl was like, I'm gonna sue you. She was like, and I'm gonna shoot you too. Like,
yeah, so the woman said, yeah, I'm going to sue you. And the African, like the owner, thought she said shoot. So I'm going to shoot you too. That's a threat. So gain command of the English language so you understand what you're hearing, ma'am.
Lady, let that lady hair go. Listen, you got $200. It's what you asked for. But that's what they do. They pushed her back in the shop and they threatened her.
I genuinely believe that these Africans inside of the African hair braiding shop have lost the plot. If that was a white woman sitting in that chair at Mama Gifted Hands, she would have never been attacked.
Okay, now this has been the sentiment I've seen in other videos on social media. Black American women are saying, had that been a white woman, that would have never happened. Tell me what your thoughts are. So again, but you're getting your money. These African braiding shops make their money off of black women, but they don't like the black women. Make it make sense. Lisa, my niece and her friend went to get nails done, $35 special. Next day, my niece realized they charged her $150. But Lisa, scammy cultures. Yes, it happens all the time. Lanita, I do not understand why people support their businesses and not American. Someone could do what they can do at home for $100 or less in their living room in front of the big screen. Boom. And Lanita, I don't support these businesses. I will not give you my money and you despise me. That's not how I operate. How you doing, Keel? My God, it would have been this white woman. If it would have been this white woman and she did that, she would have learned a lesson. I might not have one, but I would have let her know. Maga would have been throwing those hands. Maga. Oh my God, you've been around my girls too long, Maga. That's your problem. I love it. Woo! Joe Biden and Obama put the battery in their backs. Yes. Jeremiah, no, I was just preparing. I'll see it when I'm done with the live, love. Yes, that Lisa, hair and nail businesses rip people off. Yes. Thank you for saying that. Okay, listen.
Why is y'all first instinct to attack us? Why? Why is there a misunderstanding and then y'all go straight for the attack? To the point where you rip her braids out of her head. To the point where you know you're being recorded and you're arrogant about it. You don't give a fuck. Did you forget?
So even when the woman, now usually typical human behavior, if someone knows they're being recorded, they're going to stop what they're doing. But they in their arrogance, they continued. Oh.
Forget why you are here? Did you forget that everybody in your community is not here legally? Did you forget what's happening right now in America with ICE, right? Did you forget that your community is top on the list of being targeted? It's just not Hispanic people, right? Is it not that bad over there? Now, I'm not saying the whole continent of Africa is fucked up, but I promise you, it's a privilege to be in this country. It's a privilege to be able to come here and educate yourself and make good, decent wages. It's a privilege, and everybody don't have the opportunity over there in Africa. I don't give a what part are you from, what country you from, right? Everybody don't have that opportunity. Stop acting like your elders sacrifice to hard work isn't worth to the point where you're willing to lose everything that they've worked for. Stop acting like you won't be disgraced in your community. Stop acting like you don't have any type of understanding of what I'm talking about. This entitlement, this prejudice that you have towards the number one group of people that make it possible for y'all to feed y'all families and take care of y'all loved ones, y'all need to stop it. Because whatever y'all may have believed that we're ignorant and we're lazy and we don't have any common sense, y'all are going to fuck around and find out. These educated black women that's looking at y'all like y'all sideways, they're going to start calling the health department. They're going to start calling ICE. They're going to start calling the IRS. They're going to start policing y'all, making sure that all y'all ducks are in a row, making sure that there's nobody illegal in the mother establishments. Do y'all really want that? I don't think no one does. And I'm just being honest. I'm not anti-African, but I'm also pro-American, Black American. You're not going to treat my people like and think I'm going to be in cahoots with nothing.
Yes, the Asaki, deport all immigrants, especially Africans. Boom. How you doing? The Asaki, Robert said, go home. If you don't care for America, go leave. You don't need America. You just said you don't need American dollars. You don't care for us. Go home. You don't like Americans. Miss Dealwit, I would tag Donald Trump in every video posted. He will eventually say, okay, Miss Dealwit, how you doing? Miss Dealwit, I think you're new here. The Saki, anyone who's new here, you're just joining the Rollyn's Reviews family, let me know so we can give you a beautiful, warm Rollyn's Reviews welcome. Oh my God. Yeah, they're bragging and arrogant. They don't need American money. Those Nigerians have the best scams running. Boom. Yes, it's unreal. But they act like they're so much better than everyone. I don't get it. Rollins, have you seen the videos when Africans sending money back home to their people to buy land and build homes? They go back to only find out their family spent the money. Oh yeah, they're big time scammy culture. Big time scammy culture. But they come over with arrogance like they're so much better. And they look down upon, talk crap about Black Americans, and they're scamming the whole time. Get out of here. Yo, how you doing? We had a new African family come to our house for Thanksgiving. We were looking at that woman and all her boys crazy. I told my mother that's a friendship that will not happen. Yeah.
Nor trying to excuse anything. The elders need to get this new generation checked because they got the game up. Y'all got the game up for real. And some Africans did my hair like this. So I ain't anti-African hair braiding shop, but that video was concerning. And if that happened at the shop that I go to, I would never go there again. Ever go there again. And I would be going out of my way to get it closed. Literally.
At the end of the day, it wasn't just about the $50 they tried to scam, because let's be clear, that's a scam. Telling somebody they have to pay $200, asking them to bring cash, then they bring the $200 cash, give you the money, then you try to pressure them for more money before they can leave? That's a scam. People keep saying she ruined her life over $50. Nah, she ruined her life being disrespectful. That's right. She ruined her life being out of order while trying to scam an extra $50 out of somebody she didn't have any respect for in the first place. You heard the lady.
Did you hear that? She didn't have respect for her in the first place. Okay, everyone, welcome. The Asaki. Hit that like button, love. Hit that subscribe button. You're in the right place. We want them all out too. Someone call Tom Holman. Someone dial ICE. We do not need this here. Robert, these foreigners come here to the United States with attitudes that tick me off. They need to stay where they're from. Yeah, you're so much better than Americans. Stay home and build up your homeland. Lisa, have you seen the Nigerian men out here scamming women? Oh, yes, I have. I sure have. Yes, ma'am. There are so many Nigerian schemes going on. It is unreal. Okay. So I don't know where they get these attitudes. They come over and they act like they're just, the best thing since sliced bread. But they have that handout trying to get your money. So that's where we are, folks. Okay. Hit that like button, please. Thank you, folks. Here we go.
He said it in the voicemail.
I do not care. I do not care for your Americans. I do not care for your hair.
She said, I don't care for y'all. I don't care to do your hair. Her own contempt for Black Americans and disrespect.
She has nothing but contempt for Black Americans. Ma'am, give back all of that money you've made. If you despise and you have so much contempt for Black Americans, why were you taking their money? Praise, even asking for cash is a scam. They pay no taxes on that money. Praise, right, a scammy culture that comes over here with attitudes looking down on someone else. Allegedly Nigeria, Nemo.
That's what ruined her life. And that's why she's still locked up and they won't let her out. MIA convoys. Special thanks.
All right. So what are your thoughts, folks? I'm going to TikTok to show you. All right. Yeah, let me go. We'll go to TikTok. Move this over a bit. Okay. But I wanted to go over this because I wanted you to hear the contempt that she has. Maybe she just has Black fatigue. Steve, I don't know what she has. If she has Black fatigue, she shouldn't have her hand out for Black dollars. That's what I'm saying. But she has nothing but disdain and disrespect for the people who are making it possible for her to live her American dream. They are pissed off. They come from a S-hole country. They're jealous of what we have here. And I've heard that on my girls. I've seen and heard that a lot on social media. Black Americans saying that, that a lot of them are jealous. Tell us what happened, Lisa. They may dislike Black Americans, but they love that Black American dollar. Praise Queen Ruby. That's what I'm saying. Jeremiah, skin folk ain't kin folk. Just because you're white in my case doesn't mean I have to support you. That's right, Jeremiah. But Kelly said she has foreign fatigue. Me too. Hey, someone called Tom Holman. Africa is an S-hole country anyway. Yes, Asaki, if you're coming here with those attitudes, just go back. My girls, deport, send them back in a tire inner tube with a slow leak. Yeah, go back and build up your own country since you're so great. That's what you keep telling us. You're just the best thing since sliced bread. All right, I'm going to take you to TikTok and then we are done. If you are enjoying the content, if you will, please hit that like button. All right, let me take you to TikTok. And yeah. All right, so I have this pulled up. That's fine if you don't like me, but you sure have that handout trying to get this money. All right, so anyway, let me open this up. So tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section, folks. I'm trying to queue up this trying to queue this video up from here we go. All right, TikTok. Work with me here, folks. We're going to get this together. I am just all right, I'm trying to get it to work. For some reason, I'm not sure who's going to win the prize for scamming, Somalians or Nigeria. Oh, they're both going to be in first place. It's going to be a tie more than likely. All right, I can't get this TikTok to queue up. Come on. All right. For some reason, I don't know what's going on with my Google Chrome. Let me see if I can queue this up. All right. Work with me here, folks. Let me try opening up. Boom. See if I can get this opened up in TikTok. And then we're done. All right. I think I have it now. Oh, my goodness. So tell me if you've seen videos on TikTok in reference to this subject matter, and they are everywhere, folks. Oh, my God. And you have some women on here talking about, okay, I think we have it here. All right, here we go. Hope everyone can see it. How you doing, Trish? Hit the like button, please, folks. All right, let's see. Hopefully you can hear and see everything okay.
Around and got locked up. Oh, let's make
$50,000, and as a business owner, you have to move different out here. So Mama Gifted Hands told this lady $200, okay? And we know after she got done or whatever the case may be, she wanted to charge the lady $50 more. But this is what you told her over the phone. Maybe that's all the lady had. Maybe that, and even if that's not all she had, that's what you told her, okay? So then you wants to rip this lady hair when it's time for her to go. This is what you told me. I'm not paying extra, this, whatever the case may be. Africans are already under the radar. We already know attitudes, this. Now, the Africans that braided my hair, I must say they were beautiful people inside and out. They treated me very nice, okay? Now, I'm not saying all Africans are like that, but they do be having a little attitude. And I said I was one of the ones to say that a lot of African women do not like Black women, okay? Keep that in mind. My video went viral. But anyway, and I'm going to say this again, the Africans that I went to, they were very beautiful, respectful. They was very nice to me. I must say that. But anyway, this $50 is going to cost her $50,000 because now you have to get out of jail. You have to bond these other ladies out, probably help them get out of jail. You have to get a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Court fees and all the above. And plus, on top of that, you're going to have to end up paying this lady. And you're going to lose customers because a lot of people are not going to want to come back to you. So as a business owner, you have to watch the way that you move. So you would have lost out on that $50, but now you're going to lose out on $50,000. So you have to make it make sense. Okay. She's not going to win nowhere around the board at all. You know what I'm saying? You really have lost. So make sure as a business owner, you make decisions, you know, for your business and what's best for you is what I'm saying. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed to J-Lo.
So I agree with what this lady said. And I told you her business is done. It is over. Stick a fork in it. She's done. And I don't know what your thoughts are. I say good. If that's how you're going to treat people, I have no sympathy for you. None whatsoever. I don't. So I have never had my hair done by an African and never will. Trish, no ma'am. I am good. I don't need that in my life. I am fine. I sure am. So that's what, and then there's some other people on social media, you know, talking about this case. Like I said, this went viral. And again, instead of her coming on and apologizing, you know, it could have been anything. I had a bad day. That's out of character for me. She comes on even more defiant. Oh my God. Aren't these three women here illegally? Granny, go get her. That's what I've been told. Out, deport. Yeah, this is all over social media. And then there's some African immigrants who own hair braiding salons. They don't want to see their business dropping because, again, Black Americans are now saying again that they're boycotting African businesses. So you have other African immigrant women coming on saying, I'm apologizing on behalf of the entire immigrant community because, you know, that wasn't right. And of course, they don't want to see their own money. From this African auntie who owns a braid shop. They don't want to see their own money because of what this woman did. But again, folks, let me say this. This has been going on for years. Where Black women, it's just, of course, with social media, now more people see it. Because people, you know, when people have experiences like this, they share it, they talk about it. And so from what I've seen, you have a lot of Black American women saying they've been going through this for years. But now, again, social media is undefeated. And so tell me what your thoughts are. Yeah, mama's gifted hands. Mama's gifted hands, all right. All I can say is, well, we heard when someone, what did Maya Angelou say? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. How you doing, Tube Steak? And we're done, folks. We see, we know what you are. Trish, no, we don't care about apologies. And yeah, and I understand it. I would still, and hey, Trish, I'm like you. I'm not going to an African braiding shop anyway. Lanita said, okay, Lanita, all right. But if I know you don't care for me, I'm not coming to spend money with you. That's not how I operate, okay? So all I can say is, to the African immigrants that don't care for Americans, that's fine. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Jeremiah, what did I miss? That's what they used to do before we pulled the plug after UK pulled out of the slave trade as well. No wonder they have this attitude. Okay, Jeremiah. Boom. My girls, ain't nobody going to snatch me ball. I'm going to snatch back. Oh my God. So yeah, that's what we have, folks. And I think my girl said it earlier. Smiling faces sometimes tell lies. 1971, The Undisputed Truth. Smiling faces tell lies. They show no truth. Smiling faces. I got proof. Yeah. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm trying to shorten the live streams a bit. Okay. Because people are busy and I understand. But I hope that you enjoyed the content. I know I did. And again, this story goes on and on and on. So tell me what your thoughts are. And hey, I don't know. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't know if I don't go live, I'll try to upload a video or a short tomorrow. She should have been rock and rolling on the floor. Lanita, yeah, but I guess she was in so much pain. How you doing, RP? My girl. Oh, I know my girls, but it's the holiday season. I know people are busy. And so I am trying to cut them down just a bit, except like if I'm doing a live and you know, there's some protesting going on. We do those like marathon streams. My girls. Like the longer ones, I can listen while I'm working. Oh, okay, RP. Yeah, so I guess different things work for different people. I appreciate all of you. Rolynn, thank you. And everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, we got to get back to work tomorrow. Kami, the most vicious slave catchers came from Nigeria. They captured 3 million. All right, Kami's dropping some truth here. Thank you, Kami. Have a blessed week, Nemo. Yeah, all of you who have to go back to work like I do, enjoy. It's hard to get up and hit that clock after having so many days off, but we know we have to pay the bills. Thank you so much. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to get caught up here and respond to some of your comments that I may have missed in the last day or so. All right, get my clothes set up for tomorrow. Please keep up with ICE when they pull up in Omar. Oh, I can't. Well, Lanita, I am going to do a video. Get those Somalis out of here. Send them back to Africa too. Jesus. My girls, I agree. This is issue I have with Rolynn. How dare she shorten the live stream, Nemo? Nemo, I hope you still love me. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's okay. I'll be on tomorrow or Tuesday. Nemo, you'd have me stay on for 10 hours every time. Nemo, yeah. Nemo, I hope you still love me. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm going to continue getting ready for work. Stay safe, strong. Everyone stay safe and strong. All right. Okay, I'm coming to talk to you now in the comments section. And I've enjoyed you all. God, it's going to be hard going back to work tomorrow. Oh, well. Christmas break is 3 weeks away. God bless all. Yeah, God bless all of you. No, that Shaziz, that village justice, it's going to get them deported. I don't care. Get them out of here. We don't need that crap. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, that's what they're doing with their village justice. This is America, not Nigeria. Okay? Yeah, you two have a great evening. I'm coming to talk to you all right now in the comment section. Thank you again for spending your very valuable time here at the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel. God bless you. I love you. And I'm on the way to talk to you right now.